Thank you, Debbie. As Debbie said, building a credible body of knowledge through research is one of our platforms. I know for Australian Volunteers International, that has always been one of the key reasons that we're so happy to pay our membership fees, because we believe that from that small amount of money that we actually get far more in return. The sort of research that we get and the discussion papers and the research like the one that Margaret and Caroline presented this morning, actually we could not afford that on our own, let alone we could not possibly at Australian Volunteers International have the entry point into so many different countries and access to so many different practices. So the research component of Forum's activities is a key part of our involvement, a wonderful benefit, and we really love being involved. One of the things we've done at the executive of Forum is try and open up the executive ranks by ensuring there are now certain working groups. So the research working group only began about 12 months ago, and it's chaired by Cliff Allam. As all of you, or many of you will know, Cliff was previous chair prior to Debbie, and he is an academic in his background, is the CEO of Skillshare International. And when he left the executive, he said that he was quite happy to chair the research working group. So the research working group, in effect, is like a board subcommittee. That's another way of thinking about it, oversighting a key part of our strategic plan. So it coordinates all the research work. It filters ideas that come up from members. Sometimes members or academics might email us at Forum and say, would you be interested in working with us on this piece of research? All of that will go to the research working group and they will filter that. They will make decisions. We have a terms of reference. We have a set of research protocols. So there is a very predictable process where we make decisions about the discussion papers that happen and get published by Forum every year. The climate change discussion paper we'll discuss tomorrow is one of our discussion papers. And like I said before, every year we do one piece of major research. And the Asian Perspectives was our piece of major research this year. So we have a teleconference quarterly, amazingly coordinated by Christina. Getting the time zones together is always a feat of much hilarity and despair when you know that you're the 2 o'clock in the morning person this time. It's not quite that bad, but really it is very intriguing being part of a United Nations organisation. So we oversight, we coordinate, and we filter, and we make decisions. It's been a very effective group, and we do... we're very open to suggestions, so please know that you can email us at any time. Cliff is our major coordinator, but if you go through to Christina, she'll get it through to the group. We have people who aren't members. We have a couple of researchers. Ben Lau, who is part of our Asian Perspective research, is on that committee. May is on the committee for UNV. So it is an open network in how it works for people who are interested. We also have, besides a representative from Nita's organisation, from Fred Korpser, on that committee. So that working group does not just have to be board members, but it does have board member representative, because that's the way we bring that information back to the regular board meetings as well. So it's been very effective, but that's from our perspective. Certainly tomorrow when we report back at the AGM, we'd love to know between now and then or any time whether you think, well, I'm a bit surprised about this, would like you to do more of something else, less of, or it's about the same. We've made a commitment, as I say, to one piece of major research and up to 2 or 3 discussion papers every year. And we'd certainly like your advice or input to other topics, or whether you think we should be doing things differently.